Hi there, I'm Lisa. This is Ted, my partner, and their best friend, Hans the dog. On the 18th of March 2020, when COVID-19 spanned the globe and the world began to lock down, we decided to turn our lives upside down and begin the adventure of a lifetime. We threw in our jobs, packed up the car and purchased this 14th century monument historique de France.
You have arrived.
Woohoo!
We have arrived.
With no previous experience, just £80,000 budget and a tent as a temporary residence, we plan to renovate this former House of Rebellion into a family home and thriving business. Learning new skills along the way, we have 1 year to bring this ancient relay de post back to life. We invite you to come along for the ride, so strap yourselves in and let the fun begin.
We're the most bound.
So, week 28 at Chateau De Montmagner.
Do you realise it's 8 months today? Is it the 18th? No, it's the 17th today.
8 months tomorrow.
8 months tomorrow.
Since we picked up the keys. So that for those of you that are new to the channel, 8 months ago we picked up the keys to Chateau De Montmagner, and if you want to go back and watch the videos from number 1, you can see the renovation as far as we've got so far, right from the beginning. For those of you that are our avid subscribers, hello and good morning. Sorry I look a bit of a wreck this morning.
You had a nice kip, we had a good kip, we had a
nice lay-in this morning.
Yeah.
We've had a bit of a full-on week, but it's one of those weeks where we don't seem to have got much done, isn't it?
No,
we haven't
a lot
stopped.
of people down, a lot of people around.
So we've had lots going on. We've had quotes for the new flues to go in the chimneys. We've had the chimney sweeper who came and pulled down an awful lot of soot. Two wheelbarrow loads actually, wasn't it?
Wheelbarrow loads in the tea room.
Of soot. So we've had the chimney swept, which is good news because it means now that we can get the new flue in. The only problem is that we got some quotes for it and it's a lot more expensive than we actually thought it was going to be. £2,000 more expensive. So hopefully over the next couple of weeks we will get a new flue put in and we can start using the Budwerners. Budwerners! We've got Budwerners now! That's a spoonerism for you.
Hey, could you come and fit my Budwerner, please?
Oh dear, I do come out with them.
I wonder what that's in French.
What, a Budwerner?
Budwerner.
So that's good news. I've been doing a lot of sewing this week. Now this is where we're on our way to today, which is why we're in the car, because it's got to the exciting stage now of us starting to dress the rooms, put fabrics in there, furnishings in there. And I've been looking online for ages for a canapé. I've been able, as you saw in previous videos, I brought some chairs from the Bacant, which is great because I like all the fireside chairs, but I want some canapés, sofas, little sort of Victorian sofas in each of the rooms, and I haven't been able to find them anywhere, and one came up on Facebook Marketplace. And it's in a Bacant, about half an hour from us. So we're going to see if we can fit it in the car. It's a sofa and 2 chairs, and
it's not going to fit in the car.
We're going to have to do a couple of runs in. And good old Dave, who are you going to call? Dave Johnson.
Hashtag Super Dave.
Hashtag Super Dave.
Somebody put that the other week, which I definitely think that's got to be a t-shirt.
Instead of Super Ted, it's Super Dave.
You're just with who are you going to call and on the back hashtag Super Dave.
And so Dave's going to meet us down there, and hopefully we might have to do a couple of trips, but we'll get some new sofas, which is great. I've started sewing, making Roman blinds for all the windows, curtains and pelmets, and I'm really chuffed with them. It's the first time I've made them, and to be honest with you, anyone thinking about dressings for their windows, the Roman blinds are really easy to make and really cool. And because I didn't have any Roman blind kits, they cost about £28 a kit. and I didn't want to pay out for those sort of kits. Well, I couldn't find anywhere in France, so I'd have to get them imported over from the UK. And so I made my own. Well, Ted made it for me out of dowel and string, didn't we?
Dowel, string, little eyelets.
Really good.
Loads of Velcro, or just bits of Velcro, and yeah, and they come out a treat.
Yeah,
a real
come out
joint
really
effort.
good.
I think a real joint effort.
Yeah. So so I'll show you a quick clip of them being made and us putting them up.
So after watching a few YouTube clips, the first thing I had to do was cut out the material. Now luckily I found some backing material actually left over in the house when we took over, and the nice burnt orange material I had in my stash of fabrics. So I cut out the front fabric and the back fabric and I had to sew them together. The next step was to pin and sew in the beading that I'd made. Now if anyone wants to see the full video of me making the Roman blinds, please leave a comment and I'll upload it. So with the beading in place, I now had to make the pocket holes for the dowels to go through.
Okay, so I've got my 3 pockets for my dowels, and what I've done is sewn some hoops, some little loops. I just found these in my crafting box. It doesn't matter what they are, as long as they're little hoops that the ties can go through. So these will do me nicely. Ted did offer some washers, but I found these, so they'll be fine. So I have sewn them onto here, and 3, 2, 1 each on the side and 1 each in the middle. So here they are, one there, one on that side, and yeah, so there's my blind from the back. Let's flip it over, and there it is from the front. So now I've got to put the dowels in, and we can see if it actually works, and thread the cotton. And now we've got to thread the cotton into it. Okay, so I have three bits of cotton that I've cut off. Now on the end, so that it doesn't go through the loop, you can either tie it to the bottom loop, or I have found just these little buttons that I've just put on the end, tied them to the end. So I'm going to thread them up from the bottom. Through. Next step, so to hang it onto the frame of the window, I've asked Ted to cut me a piece of wood. So he's cut me a piece of wood that is the length of the window. Now it is, let's have a look, 1/2 inch in diameter, but it doesn't really matter. As long as it's sturdy enough to go on the window and to hold your Roman blind, then that's what you need. And then I've stapled the Velcro, the other side of the Velcro, to the top of it. So that is along here, and then the Roman blind will stick to that. So, one blind, the piece of wood that's on the back of it will be attached to the window so that you can take the blind off because it's just a Velcro and wash it. My assistant is going to come now and hold it for me, and we can see if it actually works. Okay, fingers crossed.
Today, I've mostly been a window.
You're a very lovely window, my darling. Right, hold it. Are you holding it?
I'm holding it. Hold on. I'll hold it properly. Go on then.
Woohoo!
That looks fabulous, doesn't
It
it?
works!
Look at that.
Wow! Shall I let it go?
Is that your first attempt at a Roman blind?
Yeah!
That's pretty bloody spectacular, isn't it? Look at that. That's fabulous, isn't it?
Oh my god, it works! That's brilliant!
That is really, really good.
Let's hope it fits in the window.
Oh,
Oh wow, I'm so pleased it works. I really didn't know if it would or not.
it works really well.
I'm wondering whether I should put a dowel in the bottom just to weight it. Could you do me another dowel?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Oh, is there not? What about one of those copper? I can put the copper in there.
Will that make it too heavy then?
It's only got to be screwed on the...
Well, this will be, yeah. Now this is going to be screwed on the window
Yeah.
frame. Yeah. So yeah, they'll have the weight to do it. I was just thinking, well, would it?
I'm just keeping, the, you know,
Well,
so that it weighs the bottom down. I think they will look much
Are
better.
you making any more of these?
Oh, I'm making lots of them, yeah.
So let's go and buy some more dowel then.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you want to paint that bit?
Yeah, I know. It's only because I didn't...
You want to paint
I
that
had
bit?
to hold that bit.
Shall I show it to the camera?
And I wanted to finish so that everyone could see it.
Looks good.
Wow, I'm well chuffed with that one. Especially first go. Hopefully they'll only get better. Thank you, my darling.
That's busted.
Yeah, I know. It's always been bad. Well, not always, but...
Are you gonna...
So with my first attempt of making a Roman blind a success, I then went on to make a palmet for it. Now all that's left to do is make the curtains.
Really good. So yeah, really pleased with them. So it's come along, and we've come up with a brilliant idea for the wardrobes.
Yeah,
And,
which is something we're gonna do, and then we're gonna show you.
Yeah.
But it won't be till next week.
I've started wallpapering, and this is the wallpaper, I don't know if you remember, that we got when we went back to the UK from Laura Ashley, who sadly is closed down, but the wallpaper was from £56 a roll down to £2.40 a roll. So check this out, because I think it looks absolutely superb.
Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? I said, mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? She's a mean, mean lover, and I ain't gonna leave her be. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dog me around. Stand no quitting, she won't dog me around. Well, if she does, she be 6 feet in the... Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? Mama, oh mama, won't you talk to your daughter about me? She's a mean, mean lover, and I ain't gonna leave her be. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dog me around. I won't stand no quitting, she won't dog me
started making the boards for the windows, and it's come out really good. He's done the bedroom one first, and you're going to finish the other ones over the weekend, aren't you?
Yeah, the bedroom one was a bit of a trial, and I think I probably did it a bit cack-handed. But it's given me a good grounding to do the other ones. The one in the bathroom is a little bit of a jiggery-pokery because I've got to go round the toilet system, which will be a bit of fun. But yeah, they're coming out, and you want to check out the little clip regarding when I put my concoction, my vinegar and also rusty concoction, if you like, on the wood, because the transformation is
amazing.
It's quite dramatic. What we'll do is we'll get a before and after.
Yeah, really.
So have a look
What
at
you
that.
doing, baby?
It's putting in the window boards. So, first one is in. See, my little former's under there. And
What's
then
the former?
Just that thing to give me the shape.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, so that was me 9mm sterling board, which I knew I could, waste because it's not that expensive. And then I put some of the Douglas fir that I got from the sawmill. I've planed it and ripped it down, and I've got 4 pieces. It's really random. I didn't want it to be overly complicated. I just want it to be functional, but also look. See, when we colour this up, which I'm going to do.
What are you going to cover it? What do you mean cover it
Well,
up?
I'm going to colour it up in a minute. I'll get to that bit. I'm just making sure that it's really flush with this edge, because what I've done now is I've ripped an edge piece, which will go in there.
Yeah.
Just to take it over the edges here, and I want it to be nice and flush from this end. This one's lovely, this one's a bit proud, and that's a bit annoying because I'm not sure where it's stopping me. So I don't want to, I probably can get away with just planing that down, which I will do, about 5 minutes planer, and just plane that edge down. Flat up there, so it's done it very straight, so that's good.
Oh, look at my lovely wallpaper.
Well, this is why I had the window off. Sorry, the window, the light off, because I was looking at the wallpaper in daylight, and I think it looked rather special.
It's good, isn't it? I think I've done a
think
good
it's
job of
really
that.
good. Yeah. Yeah. I think with all the dressing, don't know what we're going to do in here. I think maybe, because the bed's only going to come out so far here,
Yeah.
I think we could probably get away with a little sort of bookshelf, maybe a 300mm bookshelf.
It's a
there.
little altar table there.
If we decide to go down the television route, which I think both of us are in 2 minds over,
Yeah.
because this is all about getting away from that.
Yeah.
And I know people love all that sort of business, the telly and the Wi-Fi and all that, but we're of the opinion that, when you've got all these things here, just to be able to relax and get away from that, I think it's really important.
Yeah.
So hopefully, yes, I'm sure we'll have to succumb possibly, but I think, either a nice mirror or some lovely pictures and on the wall. Don't want to lose the fact that it's got this great wallpaper, but it is a lovely backdrop for anything else you want to put on it, don't you think?
Yeah, I really like it. I love it.
Yeah, so it's not all about you. So get back to me. Window board is on. So this is really so you can sit, look over the land. It don't look too bad at the moment, actually.
It don't, does it?
No, it's pretty good. And just, again, do some writing, do some painting, do some thinking. I just think, again, it frames, I really like the fact that it frames the window so well.
Yeah.
you know. If you're wondering where the window is, it's in the workshop, being refurbed. And it's a good job it's not raining and windy and horrible.
Yeah, for a change.
Yeah, so what we're going to do with this is my plan of action I would like to do is I am going to put a solution on it that is going to make it look old and weathered, not weathered so much, it's just old and you know, like it's been around for a while. And then we're going to wax it.
Are you going to do that today so people can see it?
Yep.
Okay.
Should be a relatively simple job. Right. So, we are here back with one window board on there. We're gonna put some stuff on it. So this is just white vinegar. It doesn't have to be white vinegar. Malt vinegar might give you a different colour, but with wire wool immersed in that, and it goes all rusty and horrible and smells particularly lovely. Well, it smells better because of the white vinegar. So I remember the other stuff I used to use with malt vinegar, and that probably stank. Do you like it up there? Do you want to go up there? Dog? Come on, out. You're not even supposed to be up there. So all we do is we wipe this on with a rag. It doesn't have to be a clean rag, because the idea is that you want to get it mucky. I do believe it stains the hell out of your fingers, so I should have a quick wash after this. But, so you literally just get a bit of this. Probably a bit better idea to do that. So you're not going to see a lot of difference, apart from it just looking like it's getting wet. But, after a while, and you have to get it in all the nooks and crannies, it will start to go. And on pine. And this is Douglas fir. So it's a completely different wood and very strange in its properties, I do believe. And look at that, it's gone. So you talk about old. Sorry, I need to do this quickly. Oh, God. Interesting because I've got some white wood here, which I don't know whether it is Douglas again. It might be, but so this is like it just kind of simulates what happens over years and years and years if it was outside. I'm standing here, and you probably can't see this, but it's getting darker as I'm talking. I can see it's really dark. If you do this on oak, they call it ebonizing, and it goes black. And as you see, my fingers are now stained well and truly, and quite sore.
Doesn't look any better, does it? Does look rather shiny, doesn't it?
And here is the finished design. Rather beautiful, I say. Just a few more to make, Ted.
Okay, so for those of you that remember Thor, the farmer that came and ploughed the land before and got rid of all the brambles, well, obviously over the summer instead of the brambles growing back, we had bracken that was 6 foot high that grew back. So Thor's been back with his friend and his wonderful machinery.
Captain
America, yeah. And actually, I should say we do now know Thor's real name. It's Damien. So I suppose we should stop calling him Thor.
Stop calling him Thor. And you can't call him Thor because I noticed when he came round that the man has diamond ear studs. So I think he's a proper lad. I think he does a bit of modelling part time. So all you ladies out there,
he is rather handsome.
He's a handsome chap.
But
and a real
yeah,
nice fella.
a lovely fella. So he's been round. He's so far ploughed the land and cut back everything, and he's coming back next week to level the land and seed the land. So hopefully by next year we'll have a little bit more parkland. It needs a lot more work. Parkland, but it does mean that we can take Sparky for walks again around the land, and we went this morning. He loves it. He loves running across the land. So that's been something that is brilliant this week because it just looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's proper. It's not just for us; it's for the family, for the dog as well. So, and I know he's going to be well happy that he can have a little roam about around there now, and we can get down to the pigeonniers, to the follies.
Yep.
We can actually look inside them again. So a bit of a clean up, maybe have a proper look in there.
Yeah.
Later on in the month.
How does he know?
Go for a walkie. Go for a walkie, Spark.
We're not going your way.
Should we go and see the follies? So the follies eventually we would like to renovate into a form of retreat. We're not quite sure what yet. It's got 2 floors on each of them, and we'd like to put decking around it, have some seating, people can come and have a picnic and have a little private area. Now just so you can see inside, now this is on the edge of the lake, so if we open up the windows, and then obviously it has a floor, so we could put in up there a ladder. Let's see if we can see right up there. and perhaps even have a little bed and a bedroom area. So along here, Ted, can you point out where the wall is? So the lake is in front of us, and the land and the trees over the other side of the lake is also ours. But as you can see, there's no water in the lake. And that is because the barrage is broke, so all of the water is just running straight out. Now, what Ted's standing on is a wall, a fallen down stone wall, all the way down. So it was a lovely walled garden. So we want to replace that wall, rebuild it. The stone is all still here, all around, so collect the stone.
Doesn't have to be very high.
No.
Metre, something like that.
Yeah.
Even that. Doesn't have to be really high.
There's huge pieces of stone everywhere.
We ain't short of a few bits of these.
A few bits of stone. And then this will all be parkland. So Thor's going to come back and meadow seed it.
Oh, God. Everything's everywhere here. That's enough of it.
Okay, let's go and look in the other folly. Look at the size of that one. Huge pieces of stone everywhere. Okay, so this is the second folly. This one's got bigger windows, much bigger windows. Yeah.
This is 3.5 metres high.
And it's the same as the other one with an oak floor above.
Oh, I've got tape.
Got your tape. Four metres high. And get rid of all this bracken and be able to get into where the lake is and get down to the lake and clear it all out.
You know, it's got its water source, it's got its light, so it's just growing. It's gonna grow.
I think we should do like a whole week, like a volunteer week where we get people to come out, or even 2 weeks, for like a week or 2 weeks, and just literally down tools on everything else and just spend those 2 weeks on the land.
Yeah.
If you plant that, would an acorn grow?
That's the theory. Did it when my kid was born.
Did you?
Yeah, mother did it. It grew.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, but in a few years' time.
Well, if we had our house, if we were in our house,
Yeah.
we were starting to do that, so we were actually living, then it could be that you say, right, okay, well, the summer when people are here, maybe, or whenever people are here, you tend to then, but you do
Do the
things
land.
in the house, and then when the winter time comes, when maybe people aren't here, you disappear in the forest, or vice versa. I don't know.
Yeah.
What I'm hoping is that because they decided to put all this lecky in the ground,
Yeah.
that they might decide to.
So these are the trees I was telling you about.
See, I don't understand that.
How did they fall down?
I have no idea. I think EDF have been in it.
Do you reckon?
Well, this is very peculiar. No tree is going to do that, is it? Unless, you know, these.
It hasn't split or been hit by thunder, like lightning.
By lightning, so
Yeah.
I've been hit by lightning.
This would be a nice little den area. Hi, Hansy. Look at him over there.
How are you going to get back there? You went round there?
Yeah. I'm coming.
That's the thing. What I'm hoping is eventually they're going to bury all the cables in the ground and leave it go.
Yeah.
Yeah, so look, yeah.
So, that's half of the land that's been ploughed and sorted by Damien. But, as you can see, there's a lot more to do. Look, Hans loves the older bracken. This is quite short, isn't it, this side of bracken?
Well, I suppose, I don't know, it'll end up dying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Dying back.
So, that's been about our week at Chateau De Montmagner.
Yeah.
And next week, now there's been so much work going on in apartment 2, so what I thought for next week is that because we're coming very close to completion, I would put together a video of the start to finish of apartment 2, just to give you a recap on the work that's actually gone into that place. So I'll upload that for you next week, and then the following week should be the finished product of apartment 2. Very exciting.
Yes, very exciting. When did you say you were going to finish it then? I think I've got a few bits to do in there.
Yeah, so
obviously not the furniture's going to go in, but majority of the carcassing and everything like that.
Yeah.
The flooring hopefully will be in the salon.
2 weeks. You got 2 weeks, baby.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
As you can tell by Ted's reaction, he didn't know that was my time scale.
No, if it would be lovely if we could get it by the end of this month, and bearing in mind we're in the middle of it now.
Yeah.
To get it to the end of this month, we can say that that's done.
That's
and
finished.
And it will be a relief for us as well, because
Yeah.
it's been a massive learning curve. We've done lots of things wrong. We've done hopefully lots of things right. Even a friendly neighbourhood farmer who wanted to have a look at the property, I took him up to the end, and in his very, very broken English said beautiful. So I think I don't know whether he's talking about me or
Of course, maybe.
or he was talking about, because when I showed him the bathroom, he was very excited. So the only thing is, he's too bloody big to fit in the shower. He wouldn't fit in there.
Would he not?
No.
How tall is he then?
He's about 6'5", isn't he?
He'd fit in that shirt.
Well, he'd have to duck. He'd fit in it, but he wouldn't fit under the rose.
But you fit in it and you're 6.
No, I'm 6-ish.
Anyway, it's been a good week, we're very excited on the couple of weeks to come, and we've been doing lots of planning for the following phase, so we're very excited about that. And
one thing I'm really excited about, we've now got...
My video's gone down again, sorry. No.
One thing I'm very excited about, we've now got power and lighting in my workshop.
Yeah, so it means that we can work
workshop, so
till
we've
later.
got lighting either side. Yeah, because the nights are going to draw in. We don't want to be stopping work because we haven't got any light, and I don't want to be running cables across from the house. So now we've got power and light in there. That's brilliant.
So let's go pick this furniture up and we'll see you all next week. Take care, everyone. Love you all.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
We would like to say a huge thank you to all of our supporters, all of our patrons, and all of our donors to our GoFundMe page. And welcome to our new patrons, Tony Fitzgibbon and family, and Mark Johnson. Thank you so much for joining the team. If you would like to help support us in bringing this beautiful historical monument back to life, please visit our pages. The links are in the description. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next week. Bye.